Hi, and welcome to CherryWine.com. My name is Todd. I'm the owner and editor, here to tell you a little bit about direct shipping and how it works. Like you, I buy my wine at local wine shops and grocery stores. The only problem with that is that the wines on the shelf, and this is incredible, represent less than 0.5% of the wines that are actually produced and sold in the United States. So, no pun intended, there's a bottleneck. It's not the retailer's fault. There's just only so much space to go around and limited choice. The answer to the problem? Direct shipping. That is, ordering wine directly from the people who make it and having them deliver it to you via UPS or FedEx. Every year, Americans order tens of millions of bottles this way. And as more states liberalize laws to allow shipping, more and more wine drinkers are taking advantage of it. Still, it's early in the adoption cycle, and chances are you've never ordered a direct shipment, so I'm going to explain it to you. Now, the most difficult thing to me about direct shipping is finding a winery that ships to the state that you live in. Lots of wineries, for example, don't even ship at all. Other wineries only ship within the borders of their own state, and the rest of the wineries that do ship out of state only ship to some, not all of the states, and there's no way to fully predict which states those might be. That's why we do the legwork for you. When you search on CherryWine.com for wine shippable to Iowa, the products that will come up for you in your search results are all made by wineries licensed to ship their products to Iowa. So that's good. Now, the second, less tricky thing is that each winery has its own procedures for filling orders. The majority, over 60% of wineries that ship, take orders online on their websites. Some want you to email them your order, and then they call you back and do an exchange, get your credit card number, and some want you to just pick up the phone and call them right away, although you don't have to use an old-fashioned phone to do it. No one wants you to page them. That's the one sure thing about wine shipping. You don't need a pager. On every product page on CherryWine.com, you'll find an explanation of how to order from that particular winery. So we do try to hold your hand a little bit on that. It's tricky. I'll tell you more in a minute, but first I'm going to order some wine. It's kind of like a cooking show because I actually already ordered the wine earlier today, but I'll describe to you how I did it. I went to the fruit wine search section of CherryWine.com, and I found a winery in Spokane, Washington that makes a huckleberry wine that's a blend of their award-winning Riesling and huckleberry juice. Now, this is very exciting because it's very difficult to get a hold of huckleberry juice because there's no such thing as farmed huckleberries. They only grow in the wild on the low slopes of the mountains around there. Mike and Elena Conway, owners of Latah Creek Winery, made ordering very easy because their website has a better than average online purchasing thing. I just went to their website, clicked on the ordering button, filled up my online shopping cart, chose my delivery method, ground, entered my credit card information, and printed out my order information right here. Took about 5 minutes total, so pretty easy. I ordered 2 bottles of the Huckleberry de Latah, which I'm very excited about. 1 bottle of their May wine, which is a traditional blend that combines Riesling with strawberries and woodruff herbs that's popular on May Day in Germany, apparently, which I knew nothing about. It's very interesting. And I also got a bottle of a much more expensive red, a blend of Cab Syrah and Zinfandel that sounds like something I would really, really like, that lists for $20. Now, the total price for the 4 bottles, shipping included, was $71.93, which works out to $17.98 per bottle. $17.98 per bottle. Not bad. The 13-pound package will be here in 3 business days and left Washington State today. And I know this because the winery sent me an email confirming the shipping.